What's up, guys? This is Elias. This is the first episode of the Barely Series podcast. And, man, we're really just going to talk about, I guess, me, you, and stuff that just goes on, really, Just like whatever happens in the world and stuff like that. But I guess this episode is really going to be about, like, getting to know me and stuff like that. Like, like, I first started on social media was, like, rapping, like everybody else. And how it started was, like me and the homie, like we were like in the car smoking and shit. You know how like when you get the homie, you're just got like smoking whatever, boom. So like we're listening to a song, and then like the end of the song still has like a low beat going. You know what I'm saying? And he just starts freestyling, and I'm like, man, you just was stupid, bruh. I can't even really told you what he said because it was like a long time, but it was dope. Cause like the homie freestyle, and I ain't never see nobody freestyle before, like in my face, like with the homie like that. You know what I'm saying? We never done that. And then so I was like, man. So we go back to the crib and we look up like instrumental freestyle type beats on YouTube, and we're just like freestyling, just like rapping and just like doing saying random shit and then dropping it on YouTube or Instagram. And so we're like bullshitting. We weren't even on a mic. I would just record him and then he'd record me and then we would mash it and then drop it. We were saying nothing really. And then I would like freestyle in the car, do that type thing, and then drop it. And then one day this dude named PK Instrumental, shout out you, bro. You started this shit for me. But he was like, man, I like the way you rap. I got this beat. If you could write on it, I'll give you free studio time. And I was like, man, say less. And so I dropped it. Or I didn't even have like the whole song written. You know what I'm saying? I had like a minute and a half. And, I was trying to make it like 2 minutes so I can have like a real song. And so I dropped the song and it was dope. So I was like, man, I'm going to put this on SoundCloud. I'm going to make me a little SoundCloud. And I dropped the song on SoundCloud and I got some like nice feedback for it. I started getting followers and I was like, man, maybe this for me, bruh. So then I start like dropping more music, and then like I was like, man, I don't know if I can take this serious. I'm working and life and shit like that. And then one day, I bust my knee up, so I'm out. Boom. I'm in the crib on the couch, on the bed, can't move. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start taking this rap shit serious because before that, like right before I really started rapping, like on a mic, I would like find beats and play it off the Bluetooth in the car and just record myself. Like memorize the rap to where I don't gotta read it, and then I would just drop it as a freestyle type thing on Instagram. And yeah, and then so then I was doing that, and then I dropped my song on SoundCloud, and then boom, my knee went out. Boom. So then, uh, man, so then my knee went out. Sorry, I'm smoking too, man. So then my knee went out. So then I start dropping music, cause my knees out. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna just take this serious and I'm gonna just do me. Boom. And then I start dropping hella music, cause like I just start dropping it, cause I got nothing else to do. So I buy my own mic, I buy my own computer, and I just start dropping. And then cause like I was out for like 6 months or a year, and then in that time I dropped a lot of music, cause the goal was just to drop music and then just to gain like a little audience. And then so I was doing it, and it was cool, bro. I was like, man, this for me, this for me, this for me. And then later I was like, boom, I want to make a music video. I dropped a music video, and it's just like little stepping stones that I start to do. And I'm like, man, you know what? I done a music video. I done interviews. You know, I'm gonna I'm gonna do a show. So boom, I do a show, my first ever show. And this dude, like I'm on Instagram, right, trying to promote my shit, and this dude, he says, "Hey man," it's like the network party. He says, "Hey man, I want you to perform at my show." I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm down." You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, bro, when I did my first ever performance, I was like mad nervous. Like, man, I peed maybe like 100 times. You know what I'm saying? I was just mad nervous, bro. So I perform, and motherfuckers fucking with it. I'm like, man, this me, bro. All I gotta do is just do the stage presence, because the hardest thing, bro, like I know you have to rapping and whatnot, but it's like to be lit with your music. It's easy being lit at the crib, and then it's different when you're in front of people. You know, it's like bullshitting with the homies and then bullshitting with strangers. It's just not. It's just different trying to get them on your side like that. You know what I'm saying? So I keep making music, and then like chasing your dreams is a funny thing, you know, because when you go and people sell you dreams, man, it's crazy. People sell you dreams, and a lot of people buy into those fake dreams, and you just gotta not buy into it, because once you buy into it, you're stuck. It's like a scam. You know what I'm saying? Once they get your debit card, boom, you stuck. They getting your money now. And you just gotta know like who's really there for you and who's really trying to get your money, or just get what they can off you while you're doing your thing. So yeah, man. That's like, and a lot of people just, I don't know, man. A lot of people don't got your well being in their best interest when they talking to you and it comes to money. You know what I'm saying? So you really just gotta just go with your instinct, and if it's just not a good feeling, don't do it, bro. No matter how good the dream is, you know, if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true, bro. Always remember that. Always remember that. And so yeah, I was like making music, and then I kind of slowed down on the music because like it's fun, but I'm not willing to like not be me in order to get to places I want to be, or hang around with people that I typically wouldn't hang around with just to get to somewhere I wouldn't want to be. If I can't do it in my own moral, and if it just doesn't feel right to me, then I just can't do it. So, you know, I just went back to like dropping music and doing music videos and just doing my own little thing like that. And I was like, man, one day I was sitting and I was just thinking like, man, I think I just like talking really. And so I'm just doing the podcast now, you know? That's why it's like, yeah. And you never know like what's going to happen, cuz like you see all this crazy shit going on, and I guess you can have an opinion about it, but like, I don't know. That's why it's the Barely Serious podcast, cuz you know, we talk about shit but barely serious, bro. And yeah, that's why it's like, it's August. Man, this year's going crazy fast. Like like it was just the 4th of July, and now it's August. Next thing you know, it's Thanksgiving. I wonder what happened, or what year the world just started turning a little bit faster, so time just went a little bit quicker. So I would have known before then, slow down, bruh. Slow down. It's nothing is that serious right now, you know? Because as you get a little bit older, with a little bit more responsibilities, time just go a little bit faster. And you're just like, shit, man. I just need like 1 more hour in a day, 2 more hours in a day. If I can just get 30 more minutes, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. But it's like, man. So, you know, it's just next thing you know, it's 2026. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is anytime you can, just try to slow down a little bit. But I know that's hard, you know. Even with this thing, I was trying to like, let me hurry up and try to do it. I really want to do it. I really want to do it. But I know with time that it'll just happen. If you just let it do its thing, it'll just happen. So, yeah. And, man, it's just crazy because you really don't even know, like, what's going to happen with things. Like, with the music, you really didn't, like, you don't know. A lot of people have a vision and a lot of people have an outcome. And you might start with a certain vision, but then your path, without even knowing it, will turn into something else. And, either you go with it because you're like, nah, that's not what I want to do, or or, or you don't go with it because you're like, nah, that's not what I want to do, or you go with it because you're like, you know what, maybe this is just the world saying this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. You know? It's crazy. So, yeah.